Yeah, so my story is that I've been on YouTube since 2006, so pretty early on, but I just started a channel posting about random stuff here and there and started to get some traction, but I got 2 strikes right off the bat. Fast forward to when I then stopped making videos, but I was still getting paid a little bit, and you know, like the AdSense worked differently back then, but I was getting checks from Google and the mail still in college until one day in about 2014, they just randomly banned my channel, terminated me, and you know, I had like, I think 1,000 or 10,000 subscribers, one of those two. It wasn't a lot. It was decent for the time, but still not that much at the time. Like, it was 1,000 subscribers, honestly, yeah, because I think 10,000 at the time, it was actually like quite a big deal. Like, you were actually making some decent AdSense revenue versus I was making like 400 bucks a month, which is still like nothing to shake a stick at. It's pretty good. But basically, you know, I had a video on there that wasn't even the main topic of what I was making videos about. It was just some dash cam footage. There was some music playing in the background on the radio, and yeah, they got a copyright strike. That was the 3rd strike, and it just got terminated. In 2014, I don't know if it's different now, there wasn't really support for YouTube like that, so I couldn't really try to reach anyone about my channel, like, hey, look, you know, please give me my account back. I lost all my videos, which was really sad, but, you know, that was a pretty long-winded way to say that I've been on YouTube for quite a long time, and you know, the eras have changed. Like 2006 to 2014 pretty much, the only people who were on YouTube were like freaking nerds and people who were on their computers, because like cell phones like this hadn't really proliferated that much yet. I mean, that 2008 to 2011 region, you were pretty much like, even if you had a cell phone, you know, that's not how you were really using it. And then you weren't like going to watch videos on YouTube. Like that kind of stuff was not really as normal versus, I guess, early to mid 2010s to that 2019, I would call it pre-COVID, right up to COVID, pre-COVID era. That's where everyone really started jumping on that bandwagon of being on the internet, because everyone was getting these cell phones. So now you have more people on things like Instagram and Reddit and also YouTube. But we saw like the rise and fall of different types of channels as the audience shifted. You had these large creators by the end of it, around that 2018, 2019 era, where it's like, oh, if you were Mr. Beast, or if you were, you know, if you were Electro Boom, shout out to all these amazing creators. Like, these guys had put in the work, you know, putting in millions of subscribers, and, you know, I was happy to see my creators getting compensated, not only with brand deals, but also with these ads, and therefore the revenue from the ads. But in my opinion, it seemed like everything was going the way of cable again, you know, where there's a number of big creators and their stuff gets syndicated more easily. And as a small-time person, it's a lot harder to get your content out there if you're just a nobody, right? COVID era, we saw a large shift of people onto YouTube and Instagram in general. I really think that things like cable and stuff are just dead, at least for me and my friends, for sure. And most of the people are getting their entertainment elsewhere on the internet. YouTube is a big source of that. And more recently, in like this last year or half a year or so, especially since the shorts have come out and then shorts got monetized, I noticed that more and more small creators are getting promoted. And I feel like a lot of people point this out, but I feel like not a lot of people are talking about the fact that this is the dawn of a new creator age, it seems like, where, you know, the traditional ways of funding ideas, whether art or projects, like even engineering and business and, you know, things that are overall good for us and not only our entertainment, but a lot of times mankind, and sometimes just entertainment. But overall, you don't need to go find rich people to give you money to do this, and then you're working for them to make them more money, you know, and working together. Okay, that's a very cynical way to look at it, but all this is a different model where it's much more bottoms up. And if you can get engagement and the message that you're putting out there really does have an audience. That's all those like advertisers care about, is the eyeballs. And if this is where those eyeballs are going and you can put yourself out there, you know, YouTube does have a vested interest, it seems. And I've been meaning to watch this Colin and Samir that just came out, where they interviewed the CEO of YouTube. And very interesting, I saw some clips of that, and you know, it seems like they're very supportive of like this creator community. They understand, they get it, and I think people who jump on this bandwagon right now, it's not too late. And you know, we can definitely start to, you know, build in public as we have been doing, but generate value and overall monetize it together with the help of these beautiful things we have, like YouTube now. Wondering if it's better to be entertained watching TV or if my brain is rotting. I really like this new age. So anyways, I'm on board. I hope you guys are too. I'm definitely regretting it after recording this one, because I'm realizing this is a lot harder than it is. But you know what? God damn it, I'm gonna get something posted. So let's get it, folks. This has been your boy. We'll talk soon.